Okay, so today's meditation, there's so much going on in the world right now. There's so many challenges for so many people. And what can happen is there's something called floating anxiety. Have you felt it? Have you noticed that? You're just walking along and then suddenly you feel anxious or unsettled, or there's an emotion there and you have no idea where it's coming from. There's nothing to pin it on. It's just kind of like in the air. Yeah, it's called floating anxiety. And at the same time, it's increasing because of all the challenges that we're all facing. There's so much going on with, politics and global warming and inflation and all this stuff. It's going to take its toll. And for a lot of people, it's kind of hitting them very hard. So collectively, there's this impact, this effect, which I've heard the term used. It's called floating anxiety. So the antidote, we're going to be working on the antidote today to move our vibration to a higher place where that anxiety, that fear, that anger cannot exist. Okay. And it's so important in these times that there's people like you who are able to do that, to hold the space for others who maybe haven't started meditating yet, but will do. Yeah. They're on their way. Everybody's on their way, like a river flowing towards the ocean. And a beautiful mantra that I would like to share with you is, it's okay. It's okay. Whatever is going on right now in yourself, in the world, around you, it's okay. It's okay. And it's kind of like this self-comforting thing, not to kind of ignore the issues, but just to maintain a state of presence and a place where you can feel and sense and to manage your responses from a place of clarity rather than reacting out of anger or any other kind of emotion. This is very important. So whatever is going on for you right now, whatever feelings are there, it's okay. It's going to pass. We're in a transition. We're going through a phase. The whole planet is going through a shift. And it's going to be a little bit bumpy, and it's going to be a little bit bumpy for a while longer. But it's okay. It's okay. So to support that, to keep ourselves whole, we need to stay connected to ourselves, to each other, and to the heart space, to that vibration where we don't allow stress, negative thinking to creep in and hijack our energy. We keep that in perspective, staying focused on the juice of life and what's alive in you, this consciousness, and appreciating that we're in a process. We're all in a process, and it's okay. It's okay. So let's feel for a moment, just appreciate the connection that we have, everybody here, everybody joining in this moment, who have committed to the intention to awaken, to raise the vibration, to bring that light, that love into the world. The power of love is so needed. And not to underestimate the greatest changes that have occurred in history have arisen from small groups of people. So not to underestimate the contribution we're all giving here today by doing that, by moving into that place of love, loving kindness, awareness, compassion, grounded, present, and open. And the doorway into the power of now, as Eckhart Tolle would call it, is connecting to the body. The best way to do that through the breath. Taking a full conscious breath, feeling that energy flow into your body, nourishing every single cell. That moment of stillness when you're neither breathing out nor in, capture that. And then as we breathe out, there's this feeling of release and letting go, merging with the earth, relaxing the body. The body will relax automatically when we breathe with awareness. And then allowing the breath to be open and natural. We don't need to fiddle with it. Let the wisdom of the body, trust that. Trust the wisdom of the body to flow, to find a natural rhythm where you are in balance. And in between the thoughts, again capturing the gap, noticing the gaps, that energy of stillness. So this awareness, this consciousness is always there. It's like in the background or the foreground. You just feel it. It's this sense of I, aware of being aware. And another breath, aware of one breath, this movement, this rhythm. You may even feel your heartbeat. As you connect more with the body and the body relaxes, we become more aware of emotions, sensations, feelings within and around the body. And it's okay. It's okay. So we connect with that, observing the breath, observing these feelings and giving them space. So we don't need to try and change anything or fiddle with it. It's finding that place of awareness where we can be at peace with whatsoever is there. This quality of the heart, acceptance. And acceptance doesn't mean that we have to become a doormat. It's simply to acknowledge the reality of this moment. And it's okay. And aware of another breath. And in the next breath in, breathing in more energy, more love, gratitude. As you breathe out and relax, let go, that feeling of appreciation for the connection we have, for giving yourself this moment to enrich your soul, to connect to that peace, that sense of natural peace that is within and around us all every day. So moving into a flow, whenever thoughts come in, or if there's any kind of disturbance or a sound or feeling or restlessness, it's okay. Just come back. It's okay. Breathe out. Relax. It's okay. So creating space, going a little deeper into the present moment. Nothing's important right now. Nothing to solve. Just following the flow of breath. Observing one moment as it flows into the next. And being open to whatsoever is there. connecting to the truth of your moment. But from a place of presence. So as not to get caught up in the drama, but simply to observe it. And breathing in, a moment of stillness when you're neither breathing in nor out. And as you breathe out, that feeling of letting go, like slipping into a hot bath. Yet at the same time being aware, being awake. Being present. So staying with that process, being grounded, present and open, holding your focus in the present moment, and merging deeper with the silence, the gap between the thoughts. And just feeling the natural rhythm, the movement of your breath in your body. Being at peace with that. If ever you find yourself drifting into thoughts, simply bring your focus back to the present moment. Your awareness is the guide of your attention. So listening to sounds. Being aware. And as we come to the end of the meditation, moving a little bit more deeply into the silence. So thank you so much for joining me today for a lovely meditation. I wish for you an amazing rest of the evening. So thank you, Suzanne, Walter. Take care. Hope you're having some sunny weather there in Amsterdam, especially after all that cold in the Arctic, Suzanne. Great. So Elsa, namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. And I'll see you guys in the next session.